Welcome back everybody to my first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. We have helped the Misfits work better together now. We encouraged them and I actually managed to pass the explosive skill check. Now, I would love to do some of the follower quests. We have I Forgot to Remember to Forget with Boone and I have Edie My Love with Edie. So I think we're gonna start with I Forgot to Remember to Forget. Go with Boone to Coyote Tail Ridge. Let me see where that is. I think it was not too far away. Apparently I've already been there, so let's go.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
Why are you kneeling? What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. And Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but Command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
Oof, you did what you were supposed to do as a soldier. That's not what I would have done at all. How could you kill innocent people like that? The only mistake was not bringing enough ammo. I don't want him to feel bad. And he was following orders. And obviously it's troubling him, so I don't want to weigh more on his conscience. I'm going to say this.
Yeah, well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that, I guess.
All right. We won't stay for long.
Okay. Are you okay, Boone?
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Why would they come to Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
Good. Saves us the trouble of finding them. You don't sound surprised. What are we waiting for?
If only it was this easy all the time.
What are we waiting for? No, well, I'm gonna say everything.
I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you. That it was time to end all this. And now I know. Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Where do you see them coming? Oh no! So, what, we just go there now? Oh, what? Are we done talking? Hang on, I want to confirm with my quest. Go to Bitter Springs refugee camp and repel the Legion raid. I have 2 markers for this. This is confusing. Isn't it 1 camp? Malaka. Are you coming, Boone? Oh god. Nice. Good job, Edie. Did we get him? Nice. Whee. Oh, that looks cool. Caesar's Legion, shunned. You've left a poor impression on the community and maybe shunned as a result. Ah, well. Hated. Now that folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you. I'm not bad. What? I'm not bad. Am I bad for killing legions? No way.
They do.
I'm bad in their eyes, yes. But they're bad in my eyes, so evens out. I'm feeling a bit sad and bad now about taking Boone on this little killing spree with the cons after what he just told me. Whoops. Let's go down there. I think there's more. Legion mongrel. Oh. Did we get them all? Damn, Boone. Hot damn.
I knew it. Profligates.
Come here. I want your ear. There's more up there, it seems. Or maybe it's just talking to Boone, but there's multiple markers, so I don't think so. And the other Legion just standing there, not doing anything, not moving. They're pretending like I didn't know this already. Oh! Wait, there's another one. Like, they already told me I'm hated. Wow. It's been raining legions here. Ooh. Okay, which body part belongs to whom now? Ah. Oh, I'm crouching. I was wondering why I'm so freaking slow. Explains a lot. Ooh, maybe. Ka-ching.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you get out of here, please.
We made it through after all.
We're a good team.
Not sure what to make of that.
Why aren't you sure? You underestimated us. I wasn't going to let you die. Why aren't you sure?
Thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. Was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
Maybe it's just not your time yet. No one is judging or punishing you. Things just happen. Having to live with what you've done is your punishment. Ooh! Maybe it's just not your time.
God damn it. It's like I'm being toyed with. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
You can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path. Get over it. It's war. People die. Where should it matter whether they're soldiers or civilians? Wow. No, this. Maybe it can set you on a better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has first recon survival armor fitted with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity. Oh, cool. How do you feel about many vodkas? You make it sound like your wife's death was inevitable. Maybe you can talk more about it.
It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her. I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Nah. You know, I was thinking when we were... What was this place? Cottonwood Cove, something like that. He said something that he's already been here. And it was a slaving place, right? So I was thinking maybe he was doing the same thing we did. Standing up there on the cliff, looking down into the valley and then shooting. Because he was shooting his wife, right? He took her out so she wouldn't become a slave to the legions.
Yeah.
Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Accepted? I thought they like me. What's going on? Gooey dog meat. Yay, delicious. Oh no. Oh no, never mind. That's what I did. Faction armor makes your rep neutral while you're wearing it. So if I'm NCR, I'm wearing NCR armor and the NCR is just neutral towards me? That is weird. Wouldn't that like just show how loyal I am to them instead? Have I looted you? Doggo. Oh no, they shot her. Oh, I'm sorry, refugee. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let this happen. Here. I avenge you. Okay, does that mean that I have now finished Boone's quest? Yeah? So now Boone, he's your best friend now? Aww. Cool. But how is it that when you are liked... yesterday I was liked by the NCR and I was wearing NCR armor. Today they just accept me and I'm still wearing the same NCR armor. That is bullshit. Anyways. Okay, looks like we're done with that quest. Let's do the Edie quest line. Edie appears to have some Enclave log data stored that is triggered by some keywords. I don't know if I have those keywords. And I don't know if I have to... Do I have a marker for anything? No, so I guess I just talk to you. Makes beeping sounds. I'd like to make some ammo. Can you help me with that? Let me access your multi-tools. I want to make something. Follow protocol. Wait. Interface open. Storage open. I'm confused. I don't have passwords. Maybe I have to go to the scrapyard? Certain NPCs say things that trigger Edie to play old logs he has stored as part of his quest. Okay, so it has a hidden timer. A few in-game days must pass before you can trigger next recording. So it kind of happens automatically. It's not like something I could do and follow. We could go with Veronica now, but I feel like I did everything and now I just drop him like a hot potato, you know? He's been so loyal. I like this grumpy Boone, you know? Alright, Boone. Right here, you stim pack. Back up. Okay, wait.
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
He's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I think we should part ways for now, Boone. I'm happy you feel better. Besties forever.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Boone has returned to Novak. You have lost Boone's spotter perk. Boone! I'll miss you, grumpy old fool. Alright, so we go to trading post 188 to pick up Veronica, eh? There she is.
Nelson will serve as a... Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
I'm ready to travel with you.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training. As long as you're honest with me from now on, yes, but you're on a short leash. Absolutely not, you misled me on purpose, bitch! No, as long as you're honest with me from now on.
Sure, just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh? Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
What was that about me looking fat? Huh? Huh? You're making me want to change my mind.
Back for more?
What do you have for sale? Let me see. Doesn't have a lot of ammunition now, doesn't she? Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yep, time for me to go.
Later.
Bye-bye. Okay, I feel like I need to give her something better to wear. Maybe I should go back to this one place where there were some armor. Oh god, it wasn't some kind of crater and there was... centaurs were there. I think I found like a Brotherhood of Steel holotape there. I don't know if I picked it up again because I died and then... Because if she had some training, maybe she's able to actually wear the power armor. So I can't really follow this because this will be triggered automatically after some time, yeah? Okay. For once, I'm gonna be doing what people are asking me to do. And they told me to go back to something Cove. Cottonwood Cove. I think it was somewhere by the water. There. Apparently, I missed something that is... God, the colors. That I would really appreciate.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Okay. Is that a power fist? I don't know what I'm looking for, but apparently I missed something here, and people keep telling me to go back, and just to get that out of the YouTube comments, let's have a look. I don't really know what I'm looking for. The Legion Explorer, is that it? How did I do that? Venom. This is how they all look now. Power Fist. Maybe I can give that to her. Two for we. It looks like she's wearing one already. I don't know. Inventory.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Actually, maybe I should give you a dress. Something. Oh, maybe I should give her sexy sleepwear. No, we're not gonna do that. Before you guys get too excited. Oh, pre-roll money. Am I looking for coffee cups and scrap metal? Die, NCR. Alright. Aurelius of Phoenix. Reloading bench. Oh man, I really don't know what I'm looking for here. Just empty. Apple? Cannot sleep in an own bed. Well, it's not like the owner will come here anytime soon claiming it. Okay, I really don't know. People were really insistent that I really missed something really good. The thing is, the area is rather big, so I don't really know where to look. Hmm. The sniper's nest locked box is what they're talking about. Okay, where would that be? I don't know of any sniper's nest. Sniper's nest is near Cottonwood Cove, but it's a different place. Aha, okay, well that is confusing. The overlook maybe? Sniper's nest? Oh, empty. Uh-huh. Gobi campaign scout rifle. Bonus critical damage and bonus critical chance. Actually, let's sleep until it's morning. Thank you guys. So it was not Cottonwood Cove, it was the sniper's nest. Okay, so in the preview it looked a little bit like it's a plasma rifle or something. Weapons. This one, where do I put you? 5, 3. It's fancy. It's so fancy, it's golden. It's so shiny. Oh my god. I'm a queen. What can I So this is DLC, yeah? Let Jet know you're ready to leave once you're traveling alone and carrying 75 pounds or less. The whitewash. Could do this. Look through Corporal White's personal effects in his locker in McCarran Concourse area. McCarran, okay, so... Camp McCarran, let's go. Back in McCarran. I don't know if I should start the DLCs already, I don't know.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Okay. Concourse. Oh yeah, upstairs. Nice, I have over 300 bullets for the sniper rifle. Hehehe. Nice. Okay, Captain White's locker. Okay, okay. I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back over the past several weeks, the times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to the west side, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. West side, South Cistern. 1011, 1027, blah 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 blah. Going back in time here? Huh? Okay, that is odd. Those numbers make very little sense. Okay, where are we traveling? Apparently from here and then magic. That away? Somehow? I hope this is the right track. Oh, it's those fellas. Hello? The Kings or something. What's up? I would really like to go there, but I don't have a marker for those. Oh, do I? Oh shit, barbed wire. I was just looking at the compass. How do I get to these points? It's not what I'm actually trying to do here, but I would really like to discover these things. Crimson... Crimson Caravan Company! I have a quest for this place! Awesome! Okay, what's with the other points of interest? There's 2 more. I found the Crimson Caravan. Finally! I got this quest, right, I don't know, in the first couple of streams. And I've been wondering, and I wanted to go there immediately, but chat was like, no! Too difficult, Liz, don't do it. What is this? New Vegas Medical Clinic. Ooh, okay, hang on. Clinic guard. Huh. Where's the doctor?
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Are we going cyberpunk? Show me what you have for sale. What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Yes, I'll take it all. I'll take it all, please.
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Hell yeah, maybe I can give you a discount, ma'am. Awesome! Okay, love, what do you have? Uzanagi. Whoa. Okay, accept. I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants.
No!
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
I'd like to have greater strength, make me more perceptive, increase my endurance, boost my special. Increase my endurance, boost my charisma. I want to be more intelligent. Enhance my agility. Can you make me luckier? I'm interested in the subdermal implant. I'd like to regenerate ability. Never mind. I want those 2. Yep, that's it. I want those 2, please. How many can I have? Depends on your stamina. Aha, 1 per endurance. Okay, I definitely have more than 2, so I'm interested in the subdermal implant.
That would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Evening.
Shut up and take my money. How much coin do I have left? 31,000. Yep, I think I can afford more.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Yeah, I'm addicted. I want to buy an implant.
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
The regenerating ability, please.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures.
Lizards!
The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Good morning, Night City, a day in the life. Maybe strength? Maybe a strength implant, and then I can carry more and stuff. Affects how much you can carry, the power of all melee attacks, and your effectiveness with many heavy weapons.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
This is the first time that I really want to spend my money.
All right. Let me do a quick... All right.
Greater strength.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps.
Just 4,000?
It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
Nice. I'm gonna be swole! Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Shut up and take my caps. Nice. What you're looking at, huh? I don't look different, I think.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I don't want to exaggerate. I don't want to be completely a mechanic, you know? It's already bad enough as it is. But damage, more damage resistant, and then also on top of that, regenerating, and then also being able to carry more weight now. Nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, thank you, Dr. Uzanagi. I might be back. Cool. I like very much. Alright, we have something to explore over there. What's this? Enemy. Enemy spotted. It's a Brahmin? It's an Engi Brahmin? Why are you Engi? Mole Red Range. Brahmin, why are you Engi? What's wrong with you? 1 XP? 1 XP. Yep. Thanks. Worth it. Why are all the mole rats dead, though? What? Why are you Engi? What's going on here? Huh? Mole rat farm. What the heck? Okay, wait. We have to go to free side, huh? Here? And then inside or here? Correct? God, I hope I'm right. Okay, I saw the red. I thought maybe the kid is running behind the red again with a knife. That was kind of funny.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Well, your dinner just ran away there, so... Quick. Oh, you have Discovered a new Mojave Express drop box. Okay, close box.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Okay. Door to Freeside. School of Impersonation? The Kings. Wait, is this... I think this is the first time I've been here. Oh, guys, am I getting to the strip now? Freeside. Whoa. School of Impersonation, though. Open enrollment?
Turns out some military hero the squatters admired was actually a slimeball. An NCR soldier who's actually a dick? Who would have thought?
Not me running around in NCR armor and a first recon beret on my head, you idiot. Impersonation. What the heck is this? Who are you? Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town and wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Weird outfit choice. Hi. What happened to you, puppy? Oh. Oh my god, what happened to you? Poor baby. The king. Oh, I like that smirk of his.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately.
Well,
I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me. Do you always charge people to come talk to you? Well, I didn't have to pay anything.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what.
What?
You do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do? Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Why you're so interested in this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings, too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage.
No.
I just want a level playing field for my boys. Mm-hmm. So, what do you say?
Why can't your man look into this?
I've tried, but he can smell a king a mile away. Probably knows all our faces by now. He's not a stupid man, I'll give him that. What I need is someone he won't recognize, which makes you perfect. So are you gonna take the job or what?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Thanks, mate.
All right.
The king.
Aye.
Oi.
Turns out some military hero.
Okay, what is this place apart from... I'm not really allowed to go anywhere and take anything, right? He's just standing around.
Hi.
What's up?
Well, anything would be considered stealing right now, so I don't know if I should look around anyways. I'll just run into things I'm not allowed to take, and then I'm gonna be sad. Sergio!
You want your hair done too? No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
Okay.
You want your hair done too?
Okay, just repeat. Requires key.
Many.
Oops.
And their hair must be perfect.
Okay, but I'm picking up this quest, but we're gonna do it. Did you see her legs? She was running like this. Like straight legs. Did you see that? That looked so odd. So we're gonna just pick up the quest right now, but first I want to do the quest that I came here for before I do the King's quest line now. It's with the horrible sounds. Steakhouse, Sunday buffet. Hallelujah. I love my sniper rifle. Savage. Welcome to the strip, guys!
Well, that's the end of that.
Yup, it is. Guys, it's the strip. After I don't know how many hours.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Okay. So after I don't know how many hours now, I think we're probably getting to 60, 70 hours-ish. I would have to check, but we're pretty far in, and maybe 80 hours. Yeah. So finally, we get to the strip. Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter? Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've
Hi.
been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Nice suit. But wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Nah, what's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Career. I used to be a career before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher, how did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Uh-oh.
You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space.
Ew.
I didn't bother saying told you so.
Ew. Crier, what was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now.
Oof.
Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me.
Oh.
I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go.
Oh.
He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino.
Oh dear.
Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Oh. So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
All right.
Oh wait, there was one more option. Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Okay. Goodbye.
Till next time.
Yeah, bye, Ben. Sheesh. I'm just some random-ass stranger, and he's like, yeah, I used to be a whore. Okay, well, thanks for your honesty. That's what I mean. These games, man. These people are always walking up to you and telling you everything.
Aha!
Aha, what? Yeah, it's beautiful, Colin, thank you. One of those things looked like a chicken leg. Freeside thug. Rip. Aha! Splurt. Alright, looks like we're finally going in. The greeter, huh? Is that the greeter?
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Securitron gatekeeper. Credit check? What's that for? I'll submit to the credit check. Required. Science 80.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Yo! Awesome! I just told him some random code and I was like, drool, drool. Cool. Nice. So, I just avoided paying 2,000 caps? So, do I have to say hello to everybody?
Move along. Move along.
Okay. Enter the strip, guys. The moment we all have been waiting for. I'm going onto the strip! Wow. Oh no, not the music. No, 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 stop singing. No, 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 no. Ew, oh god.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Victor, you again. What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance.
Is he now?
Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go there straight up. Why is the robot passing on his invitation? The house always wins. Why is the robot passing on his invitation?
Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting. Wait, did Victor just hack this Securitron?
Commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a
Holy
train.
shit.
Beats being on patrol.
What?
Completely wasted, puking on a pillar. And like, that's better than being on patrol.
Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time. Hey there, friend.
I wasn't
A bit of
staring.
advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance. when it's my caps on the table.
I think I could slip bigger weapons past the guards. Let's see what you have. Not interested. Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
I can handle myself. The nerdy redhead be like, hi. Damn girl, that dress is ruined, love. Ladies, you gotta work on your moves. That is not sexy. Lucky 38, but I'm not allowed in anyways, right?
Stand tall and walk straight. You idiots are giving us a bad name.
The Tops. Oh, the Tops Casino. I heard of this. Oh god, the sounds. Whoa, flashy, very flashy. I'm not allowed in, right?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No deal, no problem. No deal.
Boss is pretty clear on this. I can't let you in unless you buy your lonesome.
Okay, hang on. I actually came for something else anyway. Whoa, the Gomorrah! I heard about this.
Love how this place comes alive at night.
Uh-huh. I believe you. He's really happy about this girl. Are you having a good time? He is, yeah, he's happy. Metal door to Gomorrah, main level.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Sorry, nope. Never mind, I'll be back.
Then get the fuck out of here.
Okay, how are you supposed to handle this whole thing? Okay, what do? I don't wanna hand over my precious weapons. You need to get those holdout weapons from Dude Buddy. No, I think I don't want weapons. I'm fine with just going in. I think. But what do they expect me? Where do I leave my weapons? Do I drop them into my followers? Or do I go to a safe house and store them somewhere? Or how are you supposed to do this? The sellout guy basically made it sound like I'm gonna lose my weapons if I give them to them. You get them back when you leave the casino. So the guy was lying. They will take them all and they will give them all back. Probably talk to Mr. House first. The guy, I went on here and the guy said, yeah, they say they give you the guns back, but, you know, and I don't want to risk it. Okay, well, it's really quiet all of a sudden. So, Victor, are you gonna hold my weapons?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
No problem, I head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
So they're waiting, yeah? Lucky 38. The check-in. Okay, wait, I have to change the quest, otherwise House always wins, right? Or was it there? Talk to Mr. House at the Lucky 38. This way.
Where to, partner?
Well, penthouse, I guess. Jane.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Thanks, love. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Oh dear. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
The 3 families.
They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Okay, tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gomorrah. And the Lucky 38, of course. but we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Ooh, I'm special. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia.
21
And I
Vault?
suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop. Anything you like, Sugar?
Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neuro-computational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Okay, so you were a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar.
Uh-huh.
I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Okay, I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm?
You're right, Sugar. Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was.
Oh, wow.
Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Single-handedly. Okay, well.
Anything you like, Sugar?
What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
I came in. Can I go out? What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay, goodbye. She didn't say goodbye back.
What floor, partner?
Oh, stay here. Sorry, mate.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
I don't have anybody with me. He's not real.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Nice mustache. I've never seen anything like this place. A city devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love? I prefer the wasteland, to be honest. What the hell are you? I prefer the wasteland.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize.
I do.
A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use.
What are you talking about? I'm just a courier. Shall we get down to business? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
At first, it sounds simple enough. What do you propose? I'd like to ask some questions.
What did you wish to know?
What terms are you offering? How do I get to Benny? Tell me about Benny.
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Damn it. Raise your price or chip out of luck. I accept your terms, it's fine.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I have some questions.
What else did you want to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairman are your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach. Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Okay. Say I'd want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you want to know?
Tell me about him.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Why did he betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
So basically, he ordered Victor to save me and dig me out.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
I have a right to know more. If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it? Yeah, I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true.
Damn it. Worth a try.
I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it. Dearly.
I paid more.
To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
But I paid with my life. I got shot in the bloody face, mate. If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak? Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming. And all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Whoa. You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
I have a feeling he's like a chopped off head or something in some kind of computer thing. There was I think a head of somebody, the founder of the Nuka-Cola or something. Somewhere. I think it was Fallout 4, the Nuka-Cola DLC. Maybe he's like that. How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. What?
Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
Goodbye.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Connection lost. Huh. So. Yeah, I'm really anxious to meet him in person. I think he's probably gonna be a chopped off head in some kind of liquid floating around, hooked to a computer to transmit his thoughts and stuff, but, well, maybe it's something completely different.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
President, what? So wait, I get a room here? I get a room here? You can send all your companions to the new home here next time? Whoa, cool. Your new pet, my first pet. Free room, let's go. Okay, is it the presidential suite? High roller suite. Wait, is all of this mine? No. No, 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 no. What? No. Oh, it's so fancy. Oh, the terminal's not working. A fluffy pillow. My bed. Oh, cool. I'm gonna take a nap. Nice. So, and this is perfect because then I can store my items here, right? So I don't have to, when I go out on the strip, I can put my stuff in here and, like, in a wardrobe, for example. All my weapons and stuff. Cool. Welcome, guest. Upgrade suite. Oh. Crafting locker. Fridge. Guest wardrobe. Master wardrobe. Vending machine? Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine? Oh, weapon trunk, workbench. Whoa, cool. I don't know if I need anything though, but a weapon trunk would be nice. Okay. Here. And then I can put my stuff here. Nice! I love it. Cool. What's this mess here? I don't like this. Future weapon today. Hang on, the teddy bear. The teddy bear needs to come to the bed. Okay, teddy bear. There you go, perfect. Very homey. What's here? Is that my kitchen? Why would I need another fridge when I have this? Yup, I'm gonna live here now. That's my home. This is my place. Whoa, I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. Mwahaha. Cool. Hi, Victor. There's so many beds. This is for my guests, right? Oh, that pillow is nice. Paperweight. Okay. Whoa, what's this? Today's physician, cigarettes, bobby pin, more cigarettes. Nice. I just wanted to like sit down and like, but I almost clicked drink, you know, activate drinking. Okay, okay. Let me think. What could I do now? I think I'm gonna... Oh wait, I need to drop my weapons in here because otherwise I'm getting in trouble, right? If I want to go to the Gomorrah.
3,000 years later.
Gonna keep the shovel. So, but this is good, right? If I put all my weapons in here, I can go into the Gomorrah, right? Anything else I need to drop? Do I have to do this to go into casinos? No? Keep your weapons, it's fine. You get everything back. Okay, I believe you. Don't go in there, Victor.
Where to, partner?
Downstairs, please. Penthouse cocktail lounge. Casino. I think that's down, right?
Floor.
Casino floor. Where are my friends? Are they waiting outside still?
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important.
Who?
Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker, no. Who? Who's this? I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south strip of the Vegas, of the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic, Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. Okay. The Strip fame gained? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Talk to Dazzle about the missing Corporal White. There you go. This is why I actually came here.
That's crazy.
Lazy, crazy, hazy days of summer.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Here you go, hand over all weapons. Keep holdout weapons. No, here you go.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Okay. Okay, so, Dazzle, huh?
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
Okay, sir, okay. Brimstone. Brimstone, oh. Catch the show only at Gomorrah. Gomorrah Hotel and Casino. See you inside. Okay, but how, where? Upstairs, maybe? How do I get, is that an elevator? Elevator, stay here, lower Brimstone Suites level? Maybe? Mate, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I get this marker, but the marker's not doing anything. Hang on, local map, maybe? Okay, it seems like I have to go back down. Lower Brimstone, maybe? Hello? Hello? Man, this is all wrong. I don't know where. This is the place for an orgy. I think. So I have to go... There's a girl in the cage! Can I go through here? Oh. Okay.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna, moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
I always have what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
I'm sure something good. I just have some questions for you.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know more about you.
Yes.
You don't look good. Are you ill or something? Let's talk about having fun. What's your story?
Oh, nothing special, hun. I'm the best lay in Gomorrah, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, so you got handed around. Do you like it here?
I like that you're here. Doesn't that make you happy?
No. So you keep avoiding my questions. Are you bothered by them?
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
I have questions about Gomorrah.
Yes.
What's the deal with it?
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true.
Tell me about Gomorrah's clients.
Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun. Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers. They're all the same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide.
Tell me about the Omertas, then.
You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for good.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Really not interested. Where's the fun if you're paying for it? Dazzle!
Hi, honey. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? Every night's ladies' night here.
You ever spend time with a trooper named White?
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
He's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
How much for a good time? Where are you from?
Well now, that's unusual. Normally no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump.
So the Omertas having sex slaves? My trigger finger is itchy. Goodbye, love.
Don't be a stranger.
You wish. But I have my ginger muffin, Red Lucy. Okay, what's the quest say? Find out what Trent Bascom knows about Corporal White, and where would I look for him? There in the Sharecropper farm, okay. So I have to find my way out. Oh, oops.
I'm gonna send you packing.
I thought that's my way. Oh no. I thought that was my way out. Sorry. Was that the way out? Jesus, no need to shoot immediately. I'm gonna send you packing. Anyway, I started blasting. Not elevator. Oh, the other side is the way out, right? Our guys put the monorail back to work. Good for you, mate. I want my guns back.
Bosses don't like trouble in their place.
I want my guns back. You retrieved your confiscated equipment. Okay, good. Good. Alright, world map. Let's go here. And we're talking to some fellow over there.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
Actually, yes. I'm looking for Corporal White. I was told that he'd spoken to you.
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes. I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
So the hub, Shady Sands, that's all references to the first two games, right? Why does this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What are NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Okay. Goodbye.
Adios.
Adios, muchacho. Okay, Romanovsky was here already once. I think I already talked to him, but he wasn't really chatty. That him? Yep.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this... What is it?
I'm looking for Corporal White. Trent told me you'd seen him. Trent Bascom says he's now getting his full atonement water. He's not, huh? Allotment. This.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the Great Water Shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to West Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in West Side grow crops or something.
Crops in West Side. The apartment water shortage here can't be a coincidence then.
I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist. I just do my job.
What can you tell me about the followers?
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
The more I hear about the followers of the apocalypse, the more I like them. You haven't heard anything more from White?
Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares a Maywall.
Do you have something against him?
He's a glory hound. Always looking for a way to get promoted to Ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us.
And you feel offended by that because?
Yes, please do.
Trent Bascom says he's not getting his full allotment of water.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department.
Dude, but they can be working miracles. They need water to grow crops.
Carry on.
Okay, and West Side, right? Where we can find the guy. Or not. Cast, trade, buy, sell. Is that a super mutant? Oh, it's a super mutant. Mean son of a bitch.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Myself, Abish.
Nice to meet you, myself, Abish.
My pleasure is unknown. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait.
Hi again.
What's a super mutant like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebe's a rope. Goodbye.
Fresh produce? Okay, well. Hi, Marco.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores.
Oh, I know what poon means. I was told by some guy in Fallout 3. Is this apartment building yours?
Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the Strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
Okay.
Catch you later then.
What happened to my followers, by the way? Did they just stay on the Strip? Hey, yo.
Tom Anderson. Can I help you?
Yeah, I heard Corporal White came here to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing.
It was easy to figure out that the NCR water shortage points to you. Save me some time, will you?
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further.
Good.
I killed Corporal White to protect Westside's self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time.
I'd rather not turn you in, but someone else might come looking for White. If I don't turn you in, will you stop stealing NCR water? You need to answer for your crime. I'm taking you out, Anderson. You need to answer for your crime.
I'll surrender on one condition. You protect Westside's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will.
So I keep Westside secret. What's in it for me? No, I'm not going to lie for you. Oof. This is tough. So these people don't have water, so they are every now and again tapping in on the NCR water supply, which means that the plants have less water, which means not no water, but less water, so they can't meet their daily quotas, which is not cool, but it's not as bad as people dying, you know what I mean? I don't want to get any gain out of this. I'm just trying to make an educated decision here. So if I understood this correctly, they're tapping water from the NCR, from the plant, because this community here, the people who are living in this vicinity, in this area, they don't have any water supply. So every now and again he's tapping in, which means less water from the NCR and the farmsteads there, which means less crops. I'm just thinking, do I want to lie for some stranger? Is there not a better way to get water than just like going behind backs and people shooting another and stuff? I don't know. I'm not going to lie for you. I don't know. I'm gonna do a very honest playthrough if I can. I think. I don't know, but right now this feels wrong. Lying. He shot someone.
Then you leave me no choice.
I got you now.
Hang on. I think all my weapons got unequipped. Weapons. Okay.
I didn't want to have to do this.
Yeah, go in the bathtub. Anderson's confession. How convenient that he had a confession on him. Wow. Amazing. Who would have thunk? Look, this is clear toilet water I could drink. Nice. All right. Boyd. Let's go talk to Boyd. I think Boyd is on the second floor, or is she? I think she's up there somewhere. Oh, there she is, yeah.
You're back.
Hi, I have update on Corporal White.
Don't tell me. He married the hooker.
He was killed by a man named Anderson he caught stealing water from the NCR.
Anderson. I've heard of him if it's the same guy. Water nerd from the Followers of the Apocalypse. Used to handle some of the operations for OSI. I don't know what to think about the Followers. The things they do. Hard to say if they're helping or hurting sometimes, especially in Freeside. I'll have to send some people out there to make sure we don't lose any more water. That stuff's like gold out here. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells.
Who are you?
Yep, see you around.
Prison cells? Something? Where's that?
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope.
I thank you for helping me here with the information so I could know where I need to go. Oh god, okay, screw the loot. Okay, so we're going back to the strip to pick up my companions. Here, strip. So you're telling me that when I go here and I have to leave my companions behind, I have to then tell them to follow me again? What happened to Veronica though? Where'd she go? There.
Aw.
Okay, you guys, we finally made it to the strip. We've been into Gomorrah, although, well, not my kind of place. I guess this is the way to the Tops Casino there, through here. Let me see what we can do next. Maybe we try this, confront Benny, which is actually right here, right? We could try to do that. I don't know if I should though. I'll have a think. I'm really not feeling that well about the decision I made there, but I don't know. The guy went there, killed someone. I think if he would communicate and talk about, hey, we need water here, then I think there would be a solution. But just going there, stealing the water, and then killing people is not the right way to do it. So, and I didn't want to lie for him, so I don't know what the consequences will be. I don't want to know yet. I will figure it out, or I will see it happen. I think no matter what I would have chosen, I wouldn't be happy. One of those quests where you can pick between one option you don't like and another option you don't like. Probably, I don't know. I'll have to reload and see, but I'm not doing that. So, guys, I'm gonna take a short break, stretch a little bit, and then we will be continuing picking one of those quests, or maybe going out and exploring a little bit more. And I see you in a few minutes. Stay tuned.